Squashed. 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 Squashed.
We're doing it, everybody. How's it going, everybody? Happy Wednesday night, hump day. It's the Z-Man, the Mud Shark, Mr. I-75, everybody, coming here live and direct from Tampa, Florida. Full effect, joining me from parts unknown, Dr. Chow. Chow, how are you?
You said it was moshed.
Moshed. Squashed. Squashed.
I'm doing well, bro. Epic week of Duh-Vito all the way through, starting with the baseball card convention and going into the stream today, which I didn't catch the full thing of, so I'm looking forward to really going through that with you today.
Fresh eyes on the Bonnie McFarland, the big interview, the big get. Ray's been teasing that he's getting bigger names now that he's away from Kevin Brennan. Kevin's no longer around. He doesn't have the Brennan stink on him. He doesn't have MLC stink. Now he can start doing his own thing. He's going to have the likes of Shane Gillis, Big J. Okerson, Karen Feehan and Bonnie McFarland. He's been teasing Bonnie McFarland for 3 months. She came on today when it was convenient for her, and she left early. So we're going to dive into that huge interview where she said right out of the gate she does not want to be there. Did you see that?
I saw a little bit of it. I was running around, so I didn't pick out anything. I didn't timestamp anything, but I got to give Ray credit off the bat. I know you don't want to hear this, General Mudd, but
I don't. But go ahead.
I give Ray 5 stars because he for the week, because he came up with a plan. He prepared that plan about the legend and searching for the baseball card. That's something we've never seen out of him. That type of preparation for a show where he actually came up with a concept, did something he liked. Yeah, the execution wasn't great. And then he stuck to it, and he didn't just go live every night with Dabbler versus Superfans. He got 2 comics on. Whether they were great shows or not, that's to be determined. But I got to give him credit, because when he said, I'm getting out of this and I'm doing something different, it didn't go that way at first. And now it's kind of seeming that he is. So salute to you, Ray, to sticking to your word.
So you think he's pivoting out of the Dabbleverse, the Hackverse? He's trying to really focus on another direction?
Maybe. I think so. We'll see. Time will tell. But I mean, actions speak louder than words, especially when it comes to Ray. And he's been, I'm a card, I know about cards. My kids collect cards and stuff like that. So I enjoyed that type of stuff he was doing, the nostalgia, the
baseball cards.
I thought it was entertaining. I like watching Ray. I get that it might not bring the same views as the drama cast.
Squashed.
I'll say this about Ray. He's much better as a funny baseball card collector.
He's happier.
But as like a funny baseball card collector, he's great. But as a comedian who's trying to facilitate drama podcast, it just doesn't work. So I think it's a better direction for him.
You're so much more nicer to him than I am. I thought the whole thing with the baseball cards, him trying to find the Mark Lewis rookie card, was simply him trying to get Mark Lewis to donate more money back to him, because I think the legend himself is kind of tapped out of the Ray Duh-Vito business. And as you know, when people drop out, like David Chandler and everybody, he goes hunting them down like, I thought you were my friend. I thought you liked me. And the legend, he doesn't want anything to do with Ray ever since he drew that dick from the asshole backwards. So that was a desperate plea. That was a Hail Mary to get the legend to come back. So it wasn't coming from a good place. But I will agree with you. The baseball card thing is his lane. I said this 2 years ago. That's his wheelhouse.
And your theory holds a lot of water, because also when he pulled an Atlanta Braves card, he's like, this one, I'm going to send this one to you, Bentley. Bentley, if you're watching, you're getting this card. So, yeah, he's pandering a little bit, but I mean, this is part of maybe his transition. I don't know what's going to come of it, but his
transition,
like we say, or like you proposed on this show, what Ray does, we do better. So, we aren't collecting the legend here. We're collecting the true legend of all legends, and we got a box of our own tonight.
Are we going to do a box?
We got the Caitlin Clark Panini. The Caitlin Clark.
I love Caitlin. I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. I've been following her since her senior year at Iowa. I was late to the game. I follow the Indiana Fever. I love her. I think she's phenomenal. I love what she's doing to the game. I'm a WNBA fan. People are like, oh, it's gay. No, it's not. They are the pettiest bitches ever. They hate each other. They're name calling. They throw each other under the bus. It's drama. It's way better than the NBA. So I'm a Caitlin card fan. So how do we do this? I haven't collected baseball cards since I was in my teens.
So I know we got a lot to get to tonight, so we can tease it now. I thought typically how box breaks work is the people who are watching, if they want to reserve a pack, they pay a set fee. I was saying maybe like 15 for a super chat or 12 for a Venmo. The first 6 people who put in money for that, they get the pack. We open them and we send them the cards. But I know we got a lot to get to tonight, but so I don't know if we're necessarily going to open the pack. We'll save it to the end if we want to. Otherwise, we'll do it next week. But I want to run it like a real break, because breaking is huge on YouTube, and we want to get the fans involved. And unlike Ray, we're not gonna miss out on hitting our hitting our goal with the player, because every single card in this box is Caitlin Clark. So
So
we're gonna
you're going to get a Caitlin Clark regardless.
Yeah. Exactly. So, but beyond that, I think we should probably do the convention, the national convention stuff first, and then I'll let you drive on the Bonnie stuff.
Okay, yeah. Before we get in, because I didn't really watch the baseball card thing that closely. So you put together a little package of the best of the baseball cards, which was an all-time low for Ray in views. Even though he was having a time of his life and nobody cared, it was an all-time low. So you put together a package, right?
Yeah. So I highlighted just a couple little clips throughout it, and I made a little intro to it, so we can watch it. There's a couple really funny things that happened, but a lot of it was filler opening the card. So we're not going to go through the whole thing, but I clipped the 2 days and the 3 streams into one quick little clip. So,
well, before we get to that, we got to thank our sponsor, Planet Fitness. Everybody, Planet Fitness jumped on board. I got to thank Chow for reaching out to them and the corporate headquarters. They got great deals going on over at Planet Fitness. $10 memberships a month. Use the promo code MUDCHOW, and they'll give you a percentage off. I know they'll give you some half off drinks in the cooler. And this is at select locations throughout the country. So if you live in a certain state and you call for the Mud Chow bump, they might not have it, but have them call corporate to look into it, and they may be able to hit you up. But thank you so much to Planet Fitness, the best gym in the world. And as you guys all know, Ray's banned from Planet Fitness for life. So that sucks for him. But here's a nice little commercial from Planet Fitness in the locker room. Thank you so much, Planet Fitness.
I got a serious burn on today, bro. Deep down in here. Did you get your burn on?
I guess so.
Bros know when they get their burn on.
Maybe here?
No, bro. Bros know. Burning.
And that's why I don't like gyms. Well, we're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
No gym intimidation, no lunks, just $10 a month. We're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
There we go.
We're 13 minutes in, and our show's already better than what Ray did today with Bonnie. So let's get into the package, Chow. Lead the way, my friend.
Here we go. The National Sports Convention, the biggest convention of the year, and Ray was in attendance working the event. So let's watch a little bit of this. Get you in that baseball mood.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
We're taking the afternoon off. It's a beautiful day for a ball game, today. The fans are out to get a ticket or two. From Walla, Washington to Kalamazoo. It's a beautiful day for a home run, but even a triple's okay. We're gonna cheer and boo and raise a hullabaloo at the ball game today.
Come on, enjoy my boy. Nothing gonna get my way. Look at this fucking you said it was squash. You said it was squash.
Take me out to the Rays game. Take me out to the Trop.
Squash.
Tampa Bay. We changed our name, now we changing the game. Our home runs going to the Rays tank. Players go crossing the plate. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3 runs are scored and the Rays won the game. TAMPA.
All right.
There we go. That's a little intro to the event. I felt inspired and clipped that up for everyone. But this is day one.
I don't even follow baseball anymore, but I'm in the mood. I want to go get some Cracker Jacks. I want to get a soda. I want to hold my mitt right now.
Exactly. So this is day one. I wanted to just off the rip play a little the intro, because if people didn't watch, what happened was Ray set up a breaking table, and what that means is he bought a bunch of unopened packs and he's going to open them on stream, and it's kind of like an surprise of what you get, like a scratch off type thing. So
ooh, I can't wait not to watch. Go ahead.
We'll get into it.
What's up? What's going on, you punks?
Was he doing this on his phone?
Yeah.
At the sports card convention here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Who's that guy behind him?
With the Ferry brothers.
I assume it's this guy with the breaking website that he's working with or whatever. So I don't know how he acts like it's an official thing. These packs that he bought on eBay, they cost $1.50 each. They're 1989 tops. So they're not, and he opened maybe like 15, 20 of them. So he maybe spent like 20, 30 bucks on this. And I cut out all of the actual opening of the cards and just wanted to kind of highlight a couple of his little idiosyncrasies throughout it.
Okay.
Ferry brother breakers. Out of
He looks
Wisconsin,
happy.
Out of Madison, Wisconsin. You sons of bitches.
Why did he have to yell all that?
Madison, Wisconsin. So I got a bunch of packs of baseball cards here. We're gonna do some breaks.
I want to remind everyone, Ray's 51 years old.
And I was like, you know what? I might as well stream one. I went on. I was looking for Mark Lewis.
I like too how he put up the card for the company that he's sponsoring them, and then he calls everyone sons of bitches when there's like kids around, and probably half their audience is kids.
Yeah. Doesn't he he gives out the cards to kids, right? The kids are just roaming around.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, let me roll through these real quick, Chubb, before we jump into this package.
Absolutely.
Beloved Chatterd, who is one of Ray's moderators. Ray, Member the 90s is a show for him. Not a bad idea. That's pretty good. Squashed. Carlos Danger, who was Ray's keeper. What would you call him? His parental guardian, even though since he was younger than. But thank you for the super sticker.
Squashed. His big brother that's younger.
Yeah, very strange. Citizen Poppy, snipe Rob Saul just for a second, bro. Rob Saul sucks. Squashed. We're going to let Rob Saul die with his 12 views. Crooklyn Comedy, who's a $100 sponsor, everybody. Follow Crooklyn Comedy, his YouTube page. Follow him on all social media. He's a content creator, a comedian out of New York City. He's got a great super chat here. I want to read this real quick. Thanks for the $10. A few years back in 2019, I was booked on a bar show with Ray. He walked over to me and got extremely close to my face and proceeded to whisper something in my ear. I cannot remember what I remember and what was he said. Oh, wow, that's creepy as fuck, dude. I'm sorry. You're probably traumatized. I don't know what else to tell you right now, but I'm glad you could get through it. And nobody wants to be put in that position. Nobody ever wants Ray close to your face. That's for KB.
Thanks for coming forward with that story, Crooklyn Comedy. We love IRL stories of Ray, and when he's IRL like this in public places streaming, that's peak for us. Rather than we get sick of the treadmill after a while. So.
Yeah, if you get a Ray story, if you have an encounter, please let us know. We want to let everyone know, just to be aware of what Ray's up to in the wild.
Absolutely. So let's get okay, yeah. So one of the things it'll get into it, but
let's get into it.
The legend, some baseball cards on my previous break I did. I got a Kevin Seitzer. It's the gum.
Nice.
There we go. Should I put a gum in my mouth? I will.
Oh no.
If someone gives me a $10 super chat, I will put a stick of gum.
What is he, Steve-O?
How about?
Yeah, so this is the running saga throughout it. He's trying to solicit super chats for the gum, and you'll see where it goes, the result of it, and then what happens the next day. So it's an interesting saga into his mindset.
This is bad.
$10 super chat, and I will do a stick of gum from 1989. I might get cancer. So there we go.
Cancer.
$10 super chat. I will do a stick of gum. I'm not above that. Knock this off. How you doing, buddy? You want some baseball cards?
This is the kids.
Some baseball cards. Have some baseball cards. You deserve them. Yeah, there you go. You want to stick a gun from 1989? You have one of them. Yeah.
Look how happy he is.
Yeah, if I have one, you'll have one. I'm going to do it. All right. He's going to do it. Oh, I got to do it. I got to see if someone super chats me $10 before I can do it. I got to wait. So, yeah,
I'm over. I got 281. I'm giving you free baseball card. Yeah.
I can fight this gun is more valuable than these.
Yeah.
So I just thought that dynamic of him interacting with the fan was great. And I thought it was funny. The fan said this gum is worth more than those baseball cards because they are like the least valuable cards you can get. But
yeah, that's like from the 1989 Topps series, which is like they just printed millions of those. Everyone has them.
yeah, exactly. So we're going to get right into the offer being accepted.
Okay. I like the segue.
Eat the gum from Borgo. All right.
Eat the gum.
For
loser.
Borgo. Eat the gum loser, but that guy left. It's only me here, Borgo. It's only me here. Since the loser's not here anymore, it's only me. I will eat the gum for him. How about that? So there we go. I will eat the gum for Borgo.
Oh my God. What a fucking idiot.
Look at his face.
Was this Fear Factor? Look at his teeth.
It's not.
For $10. For $10, he did that.
It is not good. Do not eat gum from baseball cards from 1989. Do not do that. Do not eat a stick of gum. Ouch. Ouch. That tore into my fucking gums. Jesus. Do not eat the gum.
And remember, he just went and got a bunch of dental work done too. So
Yeah, he got like a cavity filled and everything else. So he just went ahead and started eating gum from 1989.
speaking of Piazzas, I saw that Piazza was at this thing. So,
Mike Piazza?
Yeah.
Whoa. Did he get a photo with him?
I don't think so. I wish he should have done that, like as a side quest, instead of just trying to find this Mark Lewis card. Is like try to get a picture with Piazza or something. But
See, that's where my mind goes. But Ray automatically goes to the super chatter, the guy who donates a lot of money. So, and you said he's going to give a card to Bentley because he's an Atlanta Braves fan. Yeah, Ray's a piece of shit. I know you like him. I don't. Go ahead.
yeah, so I mean, he's gripes about eating the gum, how he regrets it and everything like that. But surprise, surprise, the next day,
This is the very next day.
he is back at it.
Now, do you think he
What's
bought
up? What's going on? You
Oh, do you think he bought a package to get in here, or did he pay $30 each day to come in here to do this?
Ooh, I bet he paid the daily, but I have no idea. I don't know if it's like 30 per day and 100 for the weekend. I didn't look into that. I know he said something about 30. I don't know. But I mean, he's in his element. And my favorite part is at the end. And he took this stream down, but I have a couple clips from it of him walking around the convention because it's just hilarious. But let's
Okay.
watch- yeah.
Before we jump into it, if you guys are super chatting, we will get to them. So don't worry. Let's get through this package and we'll take care of you.
punks, welcome from the National Sports Card Collection here in Cleveland, Ohio.
He didn't have headphones
man.
last time, right?
No,
I am at
he got those.
Farley Brothers Breaks table. Check them out. We're doing breaks, and now it's
So it freezes up on him. I thought that was funny.
That's
the,
it.
The Wi-Fi here might not be the greatest. That's what I'm learning. The
on his
Wi-Fi here
side.
may not be the greatest, but yeah, we're gonna do some breaks. Of course, we're looking for the legend, man. We're looking for the legend. We're gonna get a Mark Lewis.
I'm going to get him on the show.
Yeah.
Catalana TV just became a member. I heard he just got out of jail. Congratulations.
Shout out Joey C.
There you go, buddy. Go ahead.
I've been trying to make peace between you and Joey C, but to no avail. So
There's no animosity. It's just I don't want to work with him.
Leo Gunn, eat the gum. I mean gum, Ray. I purposely got 2 packs of 1987 Topps football that has the gum in it.
Hey, press pause real quick.
You know the deal.
Peter Sky Parker, Chad's not the right guy for the show. Hey, asshole, Sky Parker, it's my fucking show. You fucking dummy. Leave. Go away. Okay,
no,
proceed.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I'm trying to pick out nuance for Z-Man. I thought this was a great example. Leo asked him again the previous day in the previous stream. He's like, I regret doing that for the $10. No one should do this. It ruined my gums. It's going to give me cancer. And then the next day he's like, someone give me $10. I'll do it again. So that's what Leo Gunn asked him to do. And no one ponied up the $10 this time. So
super chat of
but he would have done it again.
Wow.
$10 asked me to try the gum, and I will try the gum of 1987.
Squashed.
I was in middle school. I think I'm in 6th grade when this came out. I'll do this.
This is him walking around the convention?
Yeah, so this is him like all confused walking around the convention.
In the wild.
In the wild. Yeah, trying to make sense of his surroundings. So this is great. I clipped a couple funny things. This is him discovering some Power Rangers.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Okay, look at his lips.
The Power Rangers? I don't know if these are the real Power Rangers.
They're the real ones, Ray. They're the
These
real
are the
ones.
outfits that they wore. I don't think so, because they look kind of signature auction. I think
He's all confused.
Oh my God.
this is supposed to be like the most expensive stuff over here where I'm at.
This guy's a good tour guide. Show us around, Ray.
Now, the other highlight from
Well,
this.
all right, they're doing what I did, but I was doing them with crappie cards.
The other highlight from this is I'm just gonna jump to it because it's him walking around and talking to people like, how much is this card and all this. But this is you know how he's a great basketball player.
In his mind, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so we're gonna watch his game a little
Yeah, let's watch a little bit of his broken shot
on a kid's hoop.
Let's go. He loves it though. He loves all of this.
All right, here we go. We're gonna shoot some hoops.
What's he gonna do with the camera?
After these guys, I guess I got winner.
For
And again,
kids.
Ray's by himself too.
Yeah.
He's got to follow a dad and his son.
What do you guys think I can get? What do you think my score is going to be?
How many people are watching this? 36?
I don't know how hot I'm going to be.
How hot I'm gonna be.
I'm gonna give it a whirl. There you go. Hey, do you guys mind? If I do this, do you mind hold this up while I just shoot?
I would throw down the camera.
All right. I gotta see if I can get him in.
All right. Here's Ray in action.
Count them. 0 for 1. 0 for 2.
0 for 2. 0 for 3.
The kid's like, I want to go.
The kid is like, he's like, why is this old man? Why can't I play? I was having fun.
Of course, the Wi-Fi is horrible there. So
No,
this is on his end. It's like glitching out like this.
This is Ray's burner phone. His Cricket. He's 51.
Thank you, buddy. I was not that good. I feel like Shaquille O'Neal. My hand is too big for that basketball. It's not like shooting a regular basketball. I'm going to take you guys over here. Yeah, I saw him.
If that was that kid's dad, I'd be like, "What? Get the fuck out of here, dude!
He's making an excuse.
Get away from my son and these kids."
I just thought this was funny to round it out. At the end, it's just like him with the camera on his face and him trying to read a list. So we can watch a couple seconds of it.
Yeah, so I'll just read them to you. Wade Boggs, Roberto Alomar, Roger Clemens, Chevy Chase was here for some reason, Andre Dawson.
These are all the people at the convention?
Joe Dumars.
Why is
Dennis
Chevy
Hutchins
Chase
Lee,
there?
Carlton Fisk, Doug Flutie, Dan Fouts, Terry Francona, Walt Frazier, Goose Gossett, Mickey Henderson, Penny Hardaway, Mia Hamm, Michael Irvin, Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson was here. Bernard King, right?
Go get Bo Jackson's autograph.
Chad Johnson, Bernard King, Jim Kelly,
He loves this.
Ray Lewis, Dan Marino,
Ray Lewis,
Fred McGriff, Alonzo Mourning.
Aaron Hernandez.
Let's see what other names. Emmett Smith, Mike Singletary, Don
This is the
Michelle,
stream.
John Stallworth, Dave Stewart.
You know what? My buddy Tony Mazer, I think, was
Squad.
there over the weekend because he met Penny Hardaway. I saw it on his Facebook, so that's probably where he met him.
Yeah, no doubt. He definitely was there. I saw him post about it on Twitter. So, all in all, looks like a good time, and Ray was in his element. So,
Gary
shout out
Coase
to
from
Ray.
Cleveland. Anyone here from Cleveland know if this was the IX Center?
Yeah,
if I'm a money man, I'm throwing my money down on the IX Center. That's up by the airport. So yeah, so good for Ray. He looked happy, man. I'm telling you, he looked happy. Let's get to some super chats here, guys. Thank you so much. Hit the like button. Thank you to everyone that's contributed to the Duh-Vito show. We're off to a great start. Last week's episode got great reviews. I'm glad you guys are all back again. We're showcasing Ray the way he should be. We're the lens you need to watch Ray through. And according to Peter Sky Parker, I'm not the man for this job, even though it was my idea. All right. Leo Gunn, $10. I was in the mosh pit for Slayer Sabbath back in the 90s. Must have fought 1,000 guys that night. Even lost my pepper spray. Meanwhile, Ray is annoyed. Someone bumped into him at the Primus show. Amazing. Is that true?
Well, he didn't lose his pepper spray, but it says beeper.
Oh, beeper. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm wearing sunglasses at night. I'm Corey Hain.
I hear
Corey,
you, bro.
Corey Hart.
Shout out, Leo. That new wrench looks good on you, bro.
That wrench fits you well, Leo. Thank you for joining and being the moderator for my show. We don't just give out people to be a moderator. You got to earn it, and you showed your focus and your dedication. So wear the wrench well, my friend. Kongzilla, baseball cards rule. I recently ordered a box, 36 unopened packs of 1988 Fleer, LOL. That was a good year. That was the gray card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And
19
those years are so cheap. Well, unless it's the Clemens year. There's certain cards, a couple of, like certain years where it's like a little more valuable.
Oh no, that was the white border with the yeah.
Oh, the white with like that red.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, that's the fun thing. Like it is fun to like the surprise of seeing what you're going to get. Obviously, you're not. That's what all this box breaking stuff is. It's like people, but they do it for like $1,000 cards and all that. Oh, that
yeah.
Mark Grace right there.
Bo Jackson.
Shout
This
out
is what I
Dan
was thinking.
Flato.
That's what I thought it was 88 with Ken Griffey.
Yeah, well, that 89, that pack that Ray has the Griffey rookie, but it's only in the Topps traded set, so you can't pull it from the pack. It has the Ken Griffey, one of the rookies.
Ron Gant, Greg Maddox, Kirby Puckett.
Shout out Kirby.
Do you have that card?
I'm sure. You know, I collect all those Puckets. I have a bunch of them. You pick them up for like $0.25 online, so they're not worth much, but.
I like we started with making fun of Ray at the baseball card convention, and now we're like into baseball cards right now. We're like, yeah, we're not done. You want to do the box break now?
Let's hold off on it. Let's try to get some interest from the fans. So if you guys want to claim a pack, maybe we hold off till next week. We tease it.
Is there gum in there? Is there gum in there? Because I'll eat the gum for $10.
Exactly. So we'll hold off till the end, or I just want to get to this Bonnie thing because I didn't see a lot of it. I saw the Mosh clip that someone put up, but I saw a little bit of MLC, you and Brennan talking about it. It sounded amazing. So
it was really, really good. It was one of the worst interviews I've ever seen, and I mean that. I'm not trying to be a dick. Not perfect, $2. Chrissy's gums, Ray's teeth. Disturbing. Yeah, you imagine putting Ray's teeth on Chrissy's gums. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't think that's ever going to get squashed between you and Chrissy.
It's not happening on my watch. Squashed. I want to thank Leo Gunn because Leo Gunn, being a great dude that he is, just gifted 5 memberships. Open up your tabs, motherfuckers. Because guess what? Leo Gunn is a Ray Duh-Vito dick rider.
Dick Rider! Dick Rider! Dick Rider! Dick Rider!
I'm joking, of course. We're having
Shout
fun.
out, Leo. Yeah, and you are you're wearing that wrench well. Looks good on you, bro.
That's a good looking wrench, man. You might move up forward. We got Gonzo, Chad, Nation for Life. Fuck Steel Toe. Yeah, this isn't the show for Steel Toe. We get enough Steel Toe throughout the week, but thank you. Fuck Steel Toe. Hey, everybody, look, Chow, it's your boy, TV's Will Heron, everyone. Subscribe to his channel. $5, crushing it.
Yeah, this is great. TV's Will Heron is an overnight sensation now in the dab all of a sudden, even though he's been on TV forever.
Yeah, but he has the balls to stand up against these clowns, and I respect any man that doesn't back down. Keep clipping, Will. Don't stop. Get it, get it. I will. You're a clipper, baby. You're the best. Subscribe to his channel, TV's Will Heron. He does a great job over there. Keep clipping.
Call him
All right.
Kawhi Leonard.
What about Kawhi Leonard?
He's a Clipper.
Oh, yeah, technically. You know the Clippers are moving into a new arena?
Yeah, I heard they dropped a bag on it. It's supposed to be super nice.
It's dope as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Leo Gunn's been a member for 11 months. Thank you. Ray's blowing up my phone as we speak. Put him on.
Link. Yeah.
I would love to get Ray on the Ray Duh-Vito show. That would be amazing.
Yeah, you're always welcome, Ray. So
Ray, I'd love to get you on here. You got a lot of fans in the chat.
That wrench is looking good on you, Leo.
Yeah, we got a lot of fans here, Ray. So let's do it. Today, Ray, he was kind of taking a hiatus, Chow, and I was getting worried. I was getting really worried because all we had in our package was the baseball card convention, and he hasn't been podcasting. I'm like, okay, what the fuck's Ray up to? Before that, he interviewed, I think, a guy on Shane Gillis's podcast.
Yeah,
black guy.
Yeah, yep. There's some good stuff in that too, but I just didn't get to. I didn't think it'd fit in. It's like by the time it's today, it's already old now. So
just to give you an idea, he was going for the Mark Lewis card because he's trying to get Mark Lewis back on. That was the motive there because he wants the Mark Lewis super chats. He's very generous, a lot of donations from the Mark Lewis. Of course, Mark Lewis is annoyed by him. He's like, I don't want to be around Ray. He draws penises from the asshole behind. And then now he's getting this black guy that's on Shane Gillis's podcast because he's been saying, I want to get Shane Gillis on the podcast. So he's like, let me kind of work my way to Shane Gillis. I can't talk to him directly, but maybe his third mic will say, I had a great time on Ray's podcast. So maybe Shane will do it as a favor, and he's not. So that's his motive right now. I will give him credit. He is trying to pivot out of the Hackverse, Dabbleverse. He's trying at least, but he's doing a very poor job. So today he has on Bonnie McFarland. Bonnie McFarland, I met my first year in comedy. We were friends. Then we weren't friends. She's been around for a long time. She's had late night shows. She's been on HBO half hours, written for a ton of shows. She's, really well known in the comedy world. And Ray obviously got her, and she was not looking forward to it. But here we go. If you want to get into it, I'm going to fast forward a little bit through. Anything before we press play?
no, I wasn't too familiar with Bonnie's work. I'd heard of her. I think Ray, if you're watching, as Leo said,
he is.
Two things. If you're going to conduct an interview with someone you highly respect and spent all this time to get on, prepare questions and try to avoid reading the chat because it just distracts you. I know the super chats come in and that's great, but save them for the end. If you're going to do an interview, try to keep a conversation going and make that the entertaining thing. Focus and instead of keeping your eye on the chat or get a producer or something.
Yeah, he sees Brennan doing it, so he does it, and it fucks up. They're trolling him. The whole chat's trolling. So you can't have a normal conversation. Like this one's a perfect good question before we go into it. Not perfect, says legitimate. Has Ray ever seen the inside of a pussy? Good question. Great question. I don't think so. Leah, I mean, what do you think, Chow?
Based on what we saw last week, it's hard to, think he has, but yeah.
Well, you like Ray.
On it. I wouldn't bet on it.
So let's pick it up a little bit through. We played a little bit the beginning part on MLC, but there's something I got to point out here that you're going to really enjoy coming up.
That's I'm going to say Florentine killed it.
We actually played this part. Let me get forward a little bit.
Everybody, like me and
he's talking about the Rich Voss roast from 6 years ago.
Jesse Joyce, we'd go there and he'd just like tear us apart. More so for the fact that like I have to get off stage for these for these assholes, and we're just doing like the non-paid, like just a late night spot. But like, but he would tear you down. Like he would make fun of like what you're wearing and stuff. And
he's stroking off Voss, the Bonnie. Like he really talks about Bonnie. He's just talking about how great Rich Voss is
and just everything. And like part of it was like kind of cool because you're like, all right, at least he's recognized me. At first you're like, this is kind of me, but at the other time you're like, all right, that's
knows who I am.
Yeah, it's like it is like you're listening. You're like, all right, he does have a point. Like you're listening to every joke. Like, I do look like shit. I do. Yeah, you're right.
So hey Ray, how come when we say it, I'm an asshole, but when Rich Voss saying it, you know what? He does have a point because he has more TV credits. I mean, come on, Ray. When I say it, I'm a piece of shit, but when Voss says it, he has a point. I can see it.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I always thought it was.
What's that?
The whole story revolves around like someone of higher status remembering him from something a long time ago. It's like, I don't know. I guess it's how you bond in a conversation, but it doesn't really have anything to do with her, I don't think. So it's kind of
nothing. But watch him. There's one part we got to get to because it's fucking great.
Was you know who I did not like, and I will go on the record in those days. I didn't
Dr. Chow, Franklin Scheckler, Chad Zumock.
I like Todd Lynn. He was just a dick to be a dick. I don't know if you ever ran into him.
I like Todd Lynn, though, but you know
he was
Todd
probably
Lynn
nice to you.
He liked women. Like he genuinely felt like he was supportive of women. He liked women.
He didn't like me.
Don't. A lot of comedians, I think, are homosocial, which means they just
what's homosocial?
They like hanging around men.
You're looking at one, Toots. He's interviewing you right now.
Well, here's the one thing though, hanging out with men that's like,
clip it, Bex.
There's no like weird vibes that could be taken the wrong way when you're with the dude. It feels
unless they're with you, Ray.
Yeah. Then Crooklyn Comedy had an anecdote earlier, and then Florentine had a tale of him bothering them, right?
Yeah. Crooklyn Comedy said a few years back in 2019, I was booked on a bar show with Ray. He walked over to me, got extremely close to my face, and proceeded to whisper something into my ear. I cannot remember what he said. So, Ray, you.
It's like the filters are out. I mean, I know you're a comic. Like,
hey, Ray, good luck taking this down. I ripped it.
Hanging out at the table at the stand and stuff like.
Did you see that, Chow? He tried to take it down on MLC.
Yeah. I saw that. Let's see if he tried to take that down already.
Yeah, because let's see if he tried to take it down on his end before we'll get back into this.
You can keep playing it. I'll let you know.
Okay, cool. All right, that's a good idea. You're smart. It was mocked.
We talk about whatever, but I'm just saying, for the most part, if I don't know a woman comic that well, you don't want to say just anything because you don't know how it's going to be interpreted. Does that make sense?
Ari Jane, would you like to speak up on that, please?
I feel like that about every single new person that comes into comedy. You're like, there's men that you're like, you make a little joke towards and they're like, what? Like, do you know what I mean? It's not the same as it used to be. It's like, it's very gentle. It's like we're in an acting class era now. You know, it's like where everybody's like, great job. You know, nobody's holding anybody else's like there's really, really good comics right now. Like really, really good comics coming up right now, I think.
By the way, this is the nicest Bonnie's has ever been. Like, she's kind of a bitch. I know her. So she's actually being really nice, but she was mean to Ray at first, but she's being nice.
Like inventive, interesting. But then there's also like this really hacky sort of style of comedy happening. And because there's no Patrice going, hey, that's fucking been done, you fucking hack. It's like if you say anything to somebody now, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
The
there's
energy is a monster. I made a joke to a guy.
Bonnie, do you know whose podcast you're on right now? Do you have any idea? I'm just curious. Everything you're saying right now is directly in front of you on Zoom.
And he got so upset. It was like wild. I was just like, oh my God. I was just joking around.
I gave a comic a tag once, like a newer comic a tag once, and they were like, looked at me. I was like, all right, don't use it then. I was like, fuck it, maybe I'll use it. Maybe maybe I'll take that premise and fucking use it. Like that's actually, it's like I was trying to help. If someone gives me a tag, I'm like, thank you. Even if it's something that doesn't make sense, I'm like, thank you so much. That's pretty cool.
Right. Like you watched my
So you lie?
set, you know?
Yeah.
Well, seriously, people ask me to watch their sets all the time. People, whatever, which I did give her positive stuff first.
All right, I got to get to this one part. I'm sorry, I thought I had a timestamp, but
I want to give a shout out to Egon. I'm sure you can pull it up at some point. He gifted 5, and I saw a couple of our go-to chatters. Ray said treadmill got turned green, and so did William Borgeson. You know, both green looks good on both you guys. And
well, they dropped. I didn't know they dropped anything.
Yeah. They didn't super chat, but they got gifted.
They got gifted memberships?
Yeah. And Borgo asked about Mir Musk. I just wanted to throw this out there, not to derail.
No, it's good. It's good to break it up.
Yeah, we're having Chicago's best Dan the Man Filato on our next show. So we are still doing Mir Musk, be an interview show. We just ran out of people to interview in the dab, so we try to find people from here and there, and both of us have been busy all summer, so we're gonna get back at it. Check it out if you want to see long form interview with no chat. But beyond that, let's get back into Ray.
All right, hey Egon, thank you for gifting 5, everybody. Everybody stroke off Egon like Rob Saul strokes off his dog. Jeff Closer's a moderator, everybody. He's been around for a minute. Chad, has Ray and Bonnie ever made you laugh? #hacks. I will say this. Bonnie has some good jokes. She's not a bad comic. She's solid. She's a little full of herself, but you know, I don't hate Bonnie. I like Rich. I used to be really good friends with her back when I first started, and she got weird. And to her credit, when she first started, she was extremely attractive. She still is, but back then a lot of comics were hitting on her. But let's get back into it. I apologize. Shit.
You need to re-pull it up. Well, one of the things I find interesting is the hierarchy of all comics. And it's clear that Ray looks at this woman as being above him in comedy.
Yeah.
Based on the dynamics. So I think that's one of the things that's good. And I don't know a lot about her, but I like watching people I don't know interact with Ray to see how it works. So I think it's a good mix.
No, Bonnie is very accomplished in comedy. And the one thing about Ray, and I said it on Kevin's show, like you said, with the hierarchy, and there used to be a hierarchy, and there still is. You know, a guy like David Tell is looked at as the GOAT, one of the best. You know, obviously Chappelle, you got guys like that, Andrew Dice Clay. But Ray, like he's obsessed with TV credits, and that's why he loves Kevin Brennan so much, because he has so many TV credits. He's been on Conan and Letterman, and he had an HBO half hour. He's been on Premium Blend and Half Hour Comedy Central. In Ray's mind, that's comedy royalty. Same with Bonnie. Bonnie's at she's been on, you name it, she's done it all. So even though not a lot of people have them, they might not have a huge social media following. In Ray's eyes, that's where he wants to be. That's why he loves Mark Norman and Joe List so much, is because the credits. He wants to be that so bad. And you're right, he puts them on a pedestal. So good observation on Dr. Chow's end.
Borgo just came in heavy too for you.
Shit, Bargo, everybody. William motherfucking Borgeson. Damn. Thank you, Borgo, for gifting 10. Everybody thank Borgo. Suck him off tonight. This guy deserves it. Thank you, Borgo. God damn it. You're the best. I don't care what Ray says. I'm just kidding. Just want to throw him under the bus. I want to get to this one part.
silly at the beginning of your set is the hardest thing to do because they don't know yet that.
And Chow, I do comedy, right? I don't know if you knew that. The one thing I hate is when comedians talk about doing comedy. It's been beaten to death on podcasts.
Yeah,
and this is exactly what's going on. This is just fucking dry, wet paint.
You're going to be silly or funny or self-deprecating or whatever. And it's really, I feel like that's the hardest thing is because I used to do things where I'd yell at the MC or whatever, and the audience would just be like, they didn't know.
All right, shut up, Bonnie. Let's get to when he starts reading super chats.
Oh, he just held up his
I didn't. I must have skipped this because I thought he.
But yeah,
I thought he skipped the Silk City promotion. I didn't see it. I must have been doing something else.
I just remember that one time. All right, I'm gonna read. I will give out a shout out to my sponsor. I got my own hot sauce. How about that? Silk City Hot Sauce.
He wants to show off to Bonnie right now.
Yeah.
Put in Rock B as a code. Get 15% off. Jeff Levine and the boys doing fine things.
The boys. It's just Jeff Levine. There's no boys. Just him.
And then also, I was listening to your podcast. Well, it's
what a horrible commercial. Bonnie had to make him bring it back up again.
I never tried. I went on Jim and Sam. I never tried it.
He always got to pump it, like little things in like that. Just letting you know what he's done and people he's met.
Well, and before he did you dirty, like you would give the best promo for that because you were like the farmest, freshest, and you're gonna really enjoy the taste of it. And Ray's like, I went on a popular show and tried it for the first time. It's like
he didn't know the
not
name
about
of it.
you.
He didn't know the name, what was in it, nothing. So let's see what he tells Bonnie. And here's another thing he's going to do. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Jim Gaffigan sent him a bottle of whiskey. Jim Gaffigan has whiskey now. So he knows Ray from being around New York. Jim Gaffigan does a show. So he's going to pretend like Jim Gaffigan's a sponsor, but he also wants a name drop in front of Bonnie that he knows Jim Gaffigan and he has his whiskey. So he looks cool. Watch
it before. And then I got it right before I went on Jim and Sam. So I tried it. I was like promoting it. Like, what's it taste like? I'm like, I don't know. I haven't tasted it yet.
Wait, you had nothing to do with curating the sauce? You just
No.
When I did my hot sauce, I was with him through all the steps and what was going in it, how to do it. Ray was clueless. He just saw me and Bob Bickerstaff with the sauce. So he's like, I got to get one too. Oh, that's
well, and I noticed that with Ray, like, because I noticed like on certain episodes he would promote the hot sauce and certain ones he wouldn't, but it was almost always when he had like either a super high status comedian or a female on, like he was trying to impress, like, yeah, I got my own hot sauce. So he'd do the commercial for those ones, but he wouldn't bring it up if he just had like Quadfather on or a Dabbleverse person on,
Yeah, 100%. So this is Ray trying to impress Bonnie. Like, I don't know where this. I don't think does Ray think he's going to get feature work out of this? I don't know. Let's see let's listen to him talk about Jim Gaffigan's whiskey now.
No, Silk City Hot Sauce there. Thank God. That's what makes it good. You think I do? And then my other thing, I don't know.
Oh, here we go. I haven't seen this, but here we go.
I was trying to get my Father Time.
It's on the treadmill.
My Father Time whiskey. You have did Jim Gaffigan give you a bottle of his whiskey?
Yes.
Yes, Father Time whiskey. Yes, he asked you in the letter to promote it if you can't, so I always do.
Because he texted me, he was like, you didn't get your bottle of
Look at Ray.
alcohol? And I go, I did, thank you. And he goes, okay. And then later, I was like, saw people posting.
Ray desperately wants to prove that he has it.
Was I supposed to do that? Hey guys, buy Father Time whiskey. It's so good. There. Anything Jim Gaffigan's involved in,
Ray just wants to show he has it. Look.
That's as
Father
good as
Time.
That's the hot pocket of
Ray, where do you get it? Where do you get the whiskey?
What kind of alcohol is it? Whiskey?
It's bourbon whiskey. Yeah.
Oh.
Where do you get it?
Bourbon whiskey.
Bourbons.
Where do you get it? Total Wine?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a compliment to say that.
JimGaffigan.com. Where do you get it?
I mean, it's very.
Well, have you ever had
I love Hot Pockets.
Hot Pocket? They're not good.
No, Lean Pockets. I used to love when I was in high school. Yeah.
This is from the guy who eats hot dogs.
But I back to my hot sauce. I listen to your podcast. My Wife Hates Me. You and Rich Voss. Very funny podcast.
Why did he point down? There's no. He said, "My wife hates me," and he pointed down. There's no plug. Did you see that?
Yeah, I've seen him do that before. I don't know. It's one of his
His thing.
Yeah.
He likes to move his.
Yes.
Why is he look
And
around?
you were talking about. I do want to. Now that I lost my hot sauce, but you were talking.
Why do you need? Does he have to hold it up?
One bottle.
I lost my hot sauce.
Talking about your daughter had a birthday, and Rich was buying her first of all, you bought her a car, which is insane. My parents never bought me a car, let alone.
Rich and I talk about this all the time. It's like we're worried that she's not going to like a brand new car that we bought her. It's like
It's a car.
We're raising a different person than.
All right, I got to get to the super chats because Ray's just trying to make this about him. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is great. You're gonna love this, Chow. This is my favorite part.
And not next to my parents. If I'm there with my friend, I'd rather be in the back with my friend than that's like.
They're talking about Bonnie's kid, how she's kind of spoiled, and
if you're like have a friend doing a sleepover and you're like in middle school, it's like, all right, we can either like watch TV in the basement, just the two of us, and or go up in the living room and watch a movie with my parents.
Yeah,
it's like, we'll just go hang downstairs away from.
Holy shit, Chow! You mind if I take a little thing here?
Do it.
Look who's here, everybody. Oh shit! The legend. Oh no, Ray! Oh no! When you were desperately opening those 1989 Topps packages looking for a Mark Lewis rookie card, hoping he would show up, and he never did. But look where he showed up, Ray. Oh no, Ray. I know you're watching. This sucks. Yeah, boy. God damn it, Matt.
You know better.
Oh, Chad, fact time me, bro. I'll get dressed up. Oh, FaceTime.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to, pretend we did no prep this week, but it'd be cool to get him to give his 2 cents on the saga of the search for his rookie card. Because
yeah, I don't know, Legend, if you're just tuning in, but Ray did 2 podcasts at the baseball card convention in Cleveland, Ohio, at the IX Center by the airport, and he thought it would be great to find the Mark Lewis rookie card. And he was going through all the packages, and from 1989, he was eating the gum, hoping you would swing on by, and you never did. And it was beautiful that you're here today. I did not put him up to this. I did not text him. So this is good shit. Thank you, the legend, for coming aboard. This is driving Ray insane. And that's what the show's all about, in my opinion. Chow loves him. I hate him. Beloved Chatter just gifted 1, everybody. Shout out to Beloved Chatter. We love him. Yeah, boy. You like Beloved Chatter, right, Chow?
Yeah, he's legendary. He's got trophies in this case from Chatter of the Year, so you got to give him props for that.
Yeah, when you get the hardware, you get the respect of your peers, especially in the chat. Hit the like button. Gonzo just $5. Chad, I'm conflicted. I bought your hot sauce and I loved it so much. I want a new bottle, but I don't want to go against the Mud Shark. What do I do? What do you think I should do with that one, Chow? Well, first of all, he discontinued it without him telling me, and that was one of the problems I had with him. And I liked it too. I'm not going to lie. I got behind it. I believed in it. I used it. I gave him to friends. I gave him to my famous friends, Nick Swartzen, and they loved it too. And it's just like, dude, if you're going to go into business with Ray again, after you said he's a terrible promoter, you barely sold any, and then you go into business with Carl from Rochester, I can't promote it. I'm not pushing your hot sauce. It's a tough one. Gonzo, I say keep it as a collector's item. You never know what could happen down the road.
Yeah, and I want to give you a little peek behind the curtain. If you can be patient, find a hot sauce that meets your needs in the interim. Zumock Industries is coming back into the hot sauce game in a big way. Just going to take a little time, so just be patient. We'll be getting it out to you, the new and improved Mud Shark Madness. So,
and let me just tell you, I'm working with a gentleman by the name of Gladwell. We'll leave it at that. He's opening his own hot sauce business too. I'm looking forward to that. So stay patient. What did Trump say? Stand by. What at the
sit down, stand by,
whatever. Stand by. Whatever.
do what Trump said.
Do whatever Trump said at the January 6th where Chrissy Mayer was. All right, here this is going to get good. This is all I love right here.
Shitty couch downstairs. Right?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to
Well,
do
and
a
also
quick.
They're just on their phones and their AirPods and their games anyway. They're not even looking beyond this.
Now keep an eye on Ray. He's about to get into the super chats because he's going to derail their conversation. But watch what he says.
No, that's true. Like I hang out with my nieces and nephews, and like, yeah, they really just keep to themselves. Even when they're in the other room, just like on their phones and stuff. It's not like I do with my two nieces I interact with the most, but like the rest of my nieces and nephews, like I don't. And so I don't know. It's a different thing. This is part of the show. I got to read some of these super chats.
This is great. I love this. Watch what he says right here, Chow.
If they're mean, I won't read them. Husey.
If they're mean, I won't read them. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Ray, stop having vulgar thoughts about Bonnie. It's inappropriate. Don't think about her legs as earmuffs. All right. Thank you, Husey. That's.
I didn't get it at first, but the
Yes.
inappropriate thoughts I at first thought was like,
So right out of the gate, it's a mean super chat.
That one's not too bad.
It's not that bad. You're right.
my hair.
Yeah.
Very greasy hair. Okay.
Yes. He's over in Ireland. He's a good man. Just says weird things.
Good egg. Good egg.
Tigger, this just a reminder that Voss's recent stand-up gig was canceled due to a car show in town outselling him. # KB is God.
Did you know this?
No, I'm not too up on that, but
Felicia from Kevin's show, Felicia Gillespie, featured for Rich Voss last week in Syracuse, and they canceled Rich Voss's late show because there was a car show in Syracuse. So they didn't sell any tickets, so they just combined both shows to one. So that's what he's saying. Ray doesn't know what's going on, obviously, but he read it anyway. So that's giving you what's
kind
going
of
on.
offensive to bring up.
Yeah, not cool.
He had his show canceled because of a car show. I don't mind. Rich is killing it. Rich,
That's somebody trying to
He just said, I don't know, but Rich is killing
be
it.
hilarious.
Yes. Tigger.
And who
Tigger
hasn't
74
had a show
74.
canceled because of a car show?
Yeah, it happens, man. I was at a baseball card show all week and opening.
I want to see how her face reacts to this.
You want to see what?
I'm gonna watch how her face reacts to this after this freeze here.
This is a CJ Stroud rookie that someone gave me.
Wow.
Wow. Buddy has no idea who the fuck that is. She's from Canada. She don't give a fuck. Wow. 51-year-old man. Cool. I'm
Smiling
wet.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking down.
She showed him the rookie card. She just looked over.
She's checking her
Husey.
watch.
Ray, if you
And Husey's just trolling him.
keep thinking about cuckolding Voss, I'm going to stop watching. Stop having dirty thoughts about Bonnie. Well, thank you, Husey.
Do these
All right.
like wait? This is just the weird thing I have about fans. Yeah, am I allowed to interject in this part of the show?
Yes, go ahead, please. Give it
Is
to him.
that-
Give it to him. Go at him.
No, it's not. It's I have a weird thing where it's like these guys. First of all, I think guys are hilarious. I think a lot of the fans are hilarious. I have a different
He's also a
mindset.
podcaster. He's also a podcaster. He's been on this
Yeah.
show before.
Right. So they're like, especially like comedy fans. They know comedy. They get it. And lots of times they'll respond with very funny things. But when they start getting into this, like, oh, having dirty thoughts about Bonnie, it's like, but I'm one of the funniest people on the planet. Like, wouldn't that trump
Calm down, Bonnie.
for you nerds? Like, whatever.
You hear this, Husey? This is all the Husey. Get him, Bonnie. You
I
hear
just
that?
don't understand
You
it. Sometimes
nerd.
I'll be like,
He's trying to make it good-natured ribbing. That's what Ray's trying to. He's trying to set that tone.
100%.
Husey is a nerd.
why? I don't understand why they're like, I'm not. There's lots of girls in comedy that are cute and not that funny. Fucking go for it. Have dirty thoughts about it.
Name names.
But why would you
Natalie Cuomo.
ruin the comedy thoughts you could be having about me?
Yes,
You know what I mean? It's
Husey.
like-
He's an
It's
asshole,
like, at
dude.
the top of my list is not hotness, it's funniness. So
Bonnie, you're 53. Calm down.
If you're
Hughesy's
really
got
a
neither.
comedy nerd, you should be commenting on that, not.
Yeah, Hughesy doesn't have funniness or hotness. So he's
Not like my hot sauce from Silk City. Pain in the brain.
just stuck in Ireland with this bottle of Guinness, this warm bottle of Guinness.
Repeat it.
Dirty deeds. Do you still
This is funny right here.
hold a grudge again in Pat Dixon? Hashtag skull. I don't know if that's
I don't have to hold a grudge against him. The world has.
yes, no grudges.
Whoa, he's cut her off. She said the world holds the grudge against Pat Dixon, and Ray had to cut it off. He's like, yeah, no grudges.
So she has beef with Knapp.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like Knapp. It's all coming out. Like Pat Dixon's burned a lot of bridges, pissed off a lot of people, and it's exposed. It's not squashed. There's a reason why he's on Rumble broadcasting to 6 people. So there you go.
Everyone's it's all good-natured ribbing. Shmuel Buckman.
Oh, that's that guy, right? Shmuel Buckman.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's trying to troll me on Twitter now. I'm like, dude, you ran away from Ray's show because the chat was too mean when you were on it.
Yeah, he's something else. I hope he's on again sometime.
Bonnie the Dream Killer. I don't know what Shmuel's saying there, but Bonnie's a shit. She's awesome. One Furious F. Bonnie. Did you know Ray isn't just a homosocial? He's a full-time homo.
Oh.
Homo.
I think like if he was, listen, I don't know, but if you were a full-time homo, that would be great.
Ray, I guarantee I didn't see this part. He's automatically going, I wish I was gay bit. You know that thing?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I wish I was gay. That's his whole thing.
That'd be
Like
awesome.
I wish I was gay, Bonnie. I wish yes.
That's his go-to stock line.
Bonnie, I wish I was gay. I'm not. I'm not gay. I'm not attracted to men whatsoever. But yeah.
All right,
We were fine. Did I make jokes about it? Yes, I did. But
I'm gonna fast forward because Bonnie's she's been on for 30 minutes. She wants to get off. She was just I only have like 4 minutes left.
Is that what's that trophy? Was she Super Chatter of the Year or something? What's that trophy behind her head?
That's an actual Emmy. She has an actual Emmy for a
shit.
show she wrote on. Yeah, so it's a little
Ray's
bit better
probably
than
loving that shit.
It's better than the Dabbler of the Year. Let's just say that. Here, let's before we close that one out, let's go through these super chats so people feel like they're a part of it. Borgo's back in town. Thanks for gifting the memberships, Borgo. Chow, ask Filato when he worked for Steve Dowell what eggs Danny Thomas style is.
Will do.
You know, put that in the notes. I could call him right now and ask him.
Got it right here. You can hit him. Yeah, hit him up.
Let me see if he answers. Since Borgo gifted a few, let's ask him right now.
On demand for you, Borgo.
While I look at
that bag.
Chow, I looked that up and we have some people in here. Give your plugs where people can find you on social media, YouTube, and everywhere else.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of Filato, we're going to be doing his show on Mir Musk in the near future. We were supposed to do it Tuesday, but I think we're going to do it at the end of the week or next week. But and then Twitter, Dr. Mega G. Check me out with Chad on this show too.
Here we go. Let's see if he answers.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Just ask him on Mir Musk.
Have to tune in for that one.
Yeah. To be continued. That's a tease. Go hit subscribe. Let's get back to it.
Words. That's like it. That's what people do. That it's sensitive people make these horrible jokes because it distances you from the actual impact of what the reality is.
Yeah, like I was listening to you, your podcast, and you were talking about like how we become desensitized, like the day Trump got shot.
All right. I don't want to talk politics. I want to get up to when Bonnie has to leave. So she's about 40 minutes in. She's getting sick of the super chats. So she goes, I got to get going. It's 45 minutes.
And it also your fingers like God. Do you want to come out and come back in?
Well, I have to leave in 4 minutes anyway.
Okay.
I just say bye. Do you want me to leave and come back in? I'll leave and come back in. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. I just close the screen and then come back in. Click on the link.
And when she leaves, she's gone for the longest time. I thought she was gone. It would have been perfect if she never came back, but she comes back for like 2 minutes.
I took her out, but yeah, she was. I'll wait till she gets back from there. But yeah, so this is what I got. CJ Stroud card.
Why did he go to that? Why?
And in the clip that I edited down, he went to a bunch of different booths and showed that to everyone. He's like, someone gave this to me. How much is it worth? $30, $50, you know, different. He's getting everyone's opinion on it. I can't sell it. It was a gift. So yeah, he did the same thing a bunch of times in that other video. He's really proud of it.
When I go back home in November at my aunt's house, I have all my cards. I'm going to sell every single one of them. Like I'm getting rid of every single one of them. I'm like, whatever you want for them, take it. $2, $1, fine. Go. You want a bucket rookie? No problem. Here you go. But Ray just holds on to this stuff when he doesn't have a permanent place to live.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. He's put them in a pink clothes basket.
It's his investments,
I guess.
That someone gave me 10 mint, gem mint at the. That's a great time, and I think I'm going to do more breaks. I think I'm going to do more. I met a bunch of people at the convention, so going to definitely do some more sports card breaks with. And I think going to do some maybe in New York City. I don't know where to do them at, but I'm going to do it with some
do them at the stand.
Comics too, and
what comics are going to do breaks?
I think that'll be good. I know a lot of people watch this podcast. Some of you guys liked that.
I'm going to get Dan Soder and Big J to do a break with me.
Was doing the sports cards breaks, and some of you hated it, but I had a good time, and I think that's a good thing. And like I said, I always like sports cards, so it's a good way to combine two things you like. And also, like, I was the only one doing the breaks where it was just the old worthless cards and like giving out the old bubble gum. I kind of felt like Happy Gilmore. People are like offering to buy me beers and stuff. I don't know if you saw those streams, but yeah. And then handing out the cards. It was mostly like old guys that wanted the free baseball cards. But
he always loves people. He loves when people are offering to buy him beers and stuff all the time. Everywhere he goes, he's always bringing it up. And one thing I skipped over, child, because I didn't have the right timestamp, is he talks about Bob Bickerstaff, you know, his old co-host.
Yeah, of course.
And he goes, Bob Bickerstaff. I used to do a podcast with him, the G-Hole. And then he goes, it meant the greatest hour in podcast. Like he had to like tell this backstory to this podcast that doesn't exist anymore. Like he's like, why are you wasting time?
Yeah, greatest hour of listening.
But he had to explain it to Bonnie like anybody gives a fuck. And Bonnie was just like, oh, cool.
I know. Well, it's no preparation into the like the content of what he's going to discuss once he gets there. He's just reeling off, just kind of stream of consciousness with one eye on the chat. And
yeah, like him bringing up that baseball card, there was no transition. He just decided to talk about it.
Yeah, it was when the situation got a little tense too. So he like just threw it up there because the super chat was like offensive. So he just threw it up there to like change the subject quick. It was great.
All right, let's get through this package and we will get to your super chats and we will answer them in order. And then we'll do the box break, right? Caitlin Clark, maybe we'll see what.
Yeah, absolutely. And I saw someone, maybe it was Tager. He said he looked up a gem mint for that Stroud card. Most recent sale on it is $38. So that's a $38 card he's holding up.
Sell it, Ray. That's $38. That's how many cups of coffee from Dunkin' Donuts? I mean, come on, dude. It's not.
That's like maybe like 3 months of Panera Mug Club or whatever.
Yeah, that's how you got to think, man. You got to think like I could get like this. I can get how many hot dogs? A ton of hot dogs.
Canadian chicks are approved. I don't know. I haven't. I'm going to say
you really didn't have to bring that up. It's not a super chat.
No, I'm going to say one of the first girls I ever made out with. It was like I said, I went to Bowling Green, and we are right. It's not too far from Windsor, and you only had to be 18 to drink in Canada. And like one of the first times I made out with a random girl I didn't know was in Windsor, Canada. So it was a Canadian girl.
Chow, did you know this?
No, I didn't know this story. This is great.
So that was like the first time I think I ever made out with a girl that I didn't actually know. There she is.
Sorry.
She was gone for like 7 minutes.
Oh, you're back. I was.
And sadly, I have to go.
All right, give me 2 minutes and then we'll. You said on the podcast that nobody wears.
Why is he holding up the Primus shirt here?
There's a picture, a T-shirt that has a picture of themselves on it.
Right.
And I was gonna say I have 2 T-shirts that have my picture on it.
Chow, I have to explain. He just like 5 minutes before Bonnie got off, she goes, because I really wanted to ask because I was listening to their podcast about wearing pictures with your face on it, and I have 2, one with Silk City and one with Rock Bottom. So he tells the whole story. Now he's going to retell it 5 minutes later.
He's hung up on it.
Yeah, he can't let it go. These are the important questions he asks before she leaves.
One is the podcast logo.
Yeah.
And the other is the hot sauce logo. So does that count? If it's artwork, is that kind of like, or it's still a piece of shit move to wear a T-shirt with your picture on it? Am I an asshole for wearing a T-shirt that has my picture on it?
Yes.
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 But here's the thing: I don't think it's bad to be an asshole. So
Okay, all right. Honestly, out of all the things to be an asshole, there's bigger things in the world to be an asshole about than wearing a shirt that has your picture on it.
right.
Yeah, like there's a guy that shoves
an
an
wear
old.
a shirt with your picture on it. You should go ahead and do that.
All right, let me read these last, and then you'll be out here in a minute.
He has to read these with her. It's like he could be asking her questions about getting her HBO half hour. You know, what was it like coming from Canada, getting into American comedy? How'd you meet Rich? There's a million things she could, but he's like, I got to read these super chats.
Could have asked her what's her take on the Rolling Stones logo. You know,
Yeah,
she's talking about logos so much that she doesn't know about. Like the most
Yeah,
hated logo in the world, Rolling Stones.
I think they need to move on from it. They need
Go back and watch a previous episode if you want to hear Ray's hatred for the Rolling Stone logo.
Okay, so he has to pull up Dirty Deeds' super chat here. He has to do it because Bonnie has to go, but she has to ask this.
Bonnie,
for $2.
Do you think Dat Fan and Peng Dang should tour?
Yes.
Yes, there you go. Dirty Deeds, the old I'm frozen trick. Do your plugs. I'm frozen. And then Ray, you need to have Liam on to talk baseball cards. Sure.
So he had to do that super chat in front of Bonnie. Has nothing to do with her.
I did here's my picture of Liam.
Why would he do this?
I don't know.
Like, why would he have to show her a picture of Liam? Like, I am baffled right now. This is why.
Well,
Like,
you can tell she wants to leave because she has an obligation.
Yeah, she has to like clean the kitchen.
Yeah, and he's just putting on. It's like he's stalling out almost. It's like, don't you have any respect? But whatever.
So he's showing her this picture of. Does she even know Liam? Like, does she have any clue? Like, okay, I can't wait to see what she has to say because I don't know. I really don't.
Oh.
Oh.
That looks like
Judith Freelander.
who does that look like?
Judith Freelander. That's my guess. Judith Freelander.
Todd Lynn. Looks like Todd Lynn.
No.
Well, what do you want?
Freelander.
Judith Freelander.
Oh, I nailed it.
I do.
I swear to God, I didn't know that.
I think it's weird. Like he always has his COVID mask on, which I mean, understandable. But he's also the guy that was known.
He always has his COVID mask, which is understandable. No, it's not understandable. It's fucking weird. It's not understandable. COVID's like nothing. Judith has problems. He wears 2 COVID masks on stage to this day. It's not. I'm not joking. I swear to God.
Well, I know because Ray's told this story about him being in the DMB thing many times. So
yeah, it's like he has it on 2 COVID masks on stage. It's a distraction, and it's not understandable.
For giving everybody hugs in the Dave Matthews video. So it's weird how it came full circle from the guy that was overly wanted to be intimate with everybody to like, all right, he's a great dude. All right. Do your plugs, Bonnie. I'll let you get out of here. I'll catch up with these guys.
Follow me on Instagram, But if you're following me on Instagram, don't make fun of how I dress. It's so annoying. Just be.
What are you
fun.
talking about? You dress nice.
I guarantee Bonnie got 0 followers from this plug. I'm just guessing. 0.
People are constantly like, why does she look like she's trying to be a skateboarder from 1989 or something? It's like, it's the
By the
same
way,
shit.
that's-
If you're saying it, someone's already said it. So I want you to be funny on my Instagram because I know you can. And that's the only reason people go to comedy is so that they can have many fans. All right. So
Yeah. And by the way, I dress like I lost a skateboard in
it
1989 with
doesn't
my
matter
hat,
for
my
you.
Primus shirt.
You're a dude.
Oh, I think
Hey, Chow, I got to point out, he bought another concert shirt. He went to see Promise. And these concert shirts are like $40 to $50, man. I don't know where he's getting the money, but I went to see the Chili Peppers not too long ago. They were like $50. I'm like, I'm not buying one of those. That's ridiculous. I'll get one for 20 off fucking some website. Do you think he burns money, Chow?
Yeah, of course. And I was going to say, Bonnie's wearing a concert shirt too. And it's a band that Ray always used to talk about, the Smiths. So I don't know if it's like like she said, or midlife crisis type thing for wearing some old band shirts or something, but whatever, it's funny that her and Ray are kind of wearing the same thing.
Well, I'm about to turn 50 December 27th. So maybe I'll start wearing concert shirts. I don't know if that's a thing. Who knows?
You
I'm
look
an old
lovely.
lady. They have a real problem with it.
All right. Well, thank you for hanging, Bonnie.
It was fun. It was so fun. Thank you guys.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
All right. Peace.
You saw at the beginning of the interview, she's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Well, she said it's fun. She's just being nice.
All right. That's Bonnie McFarland. That was fucking awesome. It was great. Now, I'll read some free chat with you guys. We'll catch up. Haven't seen you guys in a while.
I don't know. Do you want to read free chat with Ray? I think we should.
Well, I think we missed the part. I think it might be coming up at I know it was when she wasn't there, the mosh thing.
Oh yeah. Was that in the beginning? I think that's at the end here. The
I
mosh.
think it's at the end where he talks about his concert and how he got afraid of the mosh pit or whatever.
All right, let's read that and we'll get to some super chats here and then we'll close it out with the.
And they're fantastic. So I enjoyed that. A couple super chats. We're Primus. We suck. Yeah, it was Les Claypool still fucking killing it, like just killing it. And they didn't even do like their. I mean, they did My Name Is Mud and Jerry was a race car driver. They didn't do like John the Fisherman, Fizzle Fry.
Just assumes everyone knows every Primus song.
Tommy the Cat. They didn't do any of that stuff. Anti-pop. But like they don't have to. Like they.
All right.
They did a rap song for Comedy Central 15 years ago. I have no musical ability at all.
Oh, they wanted him to battle G-Rocks or Xerox or whatever the fuck that guy is. I make fun of.
That'd be great. I'd watch that.
Me too. I'd tune in. I want to fucking host it. And by the way, he didn't rap for Comedy Central. It was like such a fucking strong. It was. I forgot what it was called, but it was not Comedy Central. It just wasn't.
If you guys saw, I can't even rap. People are saying that they want me to rap battle. I'm supposed to rap battle someone named Xerox or something. Or I don't know who that guy is, but I'll rap battle him for shits and giggles.
I will referee that. That'd be great.
But no, Primus, you can't compare Primus to Ween. Nothing against Ween, but come on.
I'm trying to get to this.
Do it, man. Yeah, if he wants to do it, we'll fucking have fun. I don't mind doing it. Where was I Saturday? I did not. I was doing a comedy show.
I don't know where it's at.
Well, I saw it from My Lost Interest. So if you want to see it, it's kind of funny. It's just him saying "moshed" like 100 times.
Oh yeah. We
a
played it.
minute,
On, we played it on Kevin's show. So if you go to My Lost Interest channel and you can watch it there. But I already watched it today, so we gotta wrap this up pretty soon anyway. So let's get to it.
Why don't you read the chats and then we can decide if we want to save the box or break it open tonight. I mean, we know it's going to be in there, but and then also if you want, we could. I mentioned last week that there's that clip of you singing Red Hot Chili Peppers and Ray voice that I love. We could play some of that as we go out tonight
Yeah, we could. Let's close out with that and the outro, and we'll close out the show with that. I completely forgot about. How long ago was it?
It was in May. It was after you did MLC one night, and someone in the super chatted you saying, "Can you do your favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers in Ray's voice?" And it's great. So I'll get that ready, and why don't you take a look at the chat?
Okay, we got a lot of them here. Thanks, guys, for contributing today for the Ray Duh-Vito show. Never gets old, does it? So before we go to the chat, thanks again, and follow Cha, follow me. But let's get ready for the super chat. Julian what is it? Herta? It's been a member for 4 months. Thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. Zootan Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. We appreciate your membership. It's good seeing you. It's been a minute. Mr. Rapey became a member. Thank you. Mr. Rapey. Stella B. We love her. I'm promoting Flat Cat's hot sauce on Esty. They come with a magnet and a love note. That's funny, right, Chow? She sent Ray a magnet and a love note.
Yeah, we touched on that last week. Shame on you, Flat Cat. We know that's a choking hazard for Ray, so just don't make that mistake again.
Yeah, boy. Bill from Jersey has been your moderator all this time. He's been a member for 16 months. That's a long fucking time, motherfucker. Thank you very much.
Ed Mod Bill, too.
Bonnie McFarland went on ONA to Ray? Wait, Bonnie McFarland went from ONA to Ray. Yeah, that's not good. That's embarrassing. I won't even go on Ray's show. That's where we're going. Quadfather won't even go on Ray's show. So this is going to come back to haunt her. She's going to regret doing it. And thanks for pointing that out. So, yeah, Ray, quit bothering people. Nobody wants to come on. Apocalypse, sometime I'm at Walmart. Should I get a pumpkin or squashed? Leo Guns, your newest moderator and former Ray moderator. Thanks for the $5. Just an FYI, Ray is at a comedy show in Akron right now. He's not watching. I repeat, he's not watching. My ass.
Appreciate that, Leo. You know, that wrench looks good on you, and thanks for, keeping your ear to the ground while we're running the show. Really appreciate it.
That's a strong moderator right there. He's doing investigative work as we do it. Beloved chatters here. Ray also sent me a pic of the SG Stroud card.
CJ Stroud, really? Yeah.
Oh my God. Is he like obsessed with this? Like he brought it up for no reason when he lost Bonnie on the connection. There was no transition into it. He wasn't going into it. So is this like his most prized possession?
I don't know. I don't know why he's so into it. If someone gave it to him for free, that's cool. But at the same time, it's like his default now. He's stuck in a loop on it.
I guess. It's so fucking weird. William Borgeson, $10. Thank you so much. Imagine being Ray's preteen or teenage niece or nephews. Yeah, this is our fucking loser uncle. This is our fucking loser uncle. His name's Ray DeVito. He's a fucking idiot. How old is his nieces and nephews? Do you know?
I have no idea.
I might have met one of them.
I think I have no idea, but based on what they're not like young. I think they're like at least, I don't know if they're adults or teenagers or what, but who knows? But yeah, Mr. Borgo probably has a better idea because I think he was trying to get in touch with one of his sisters. So
yeah, we all were. I was almost there until she blocked me. Oh my God, Chad, you're amazing. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking cool. Even if you're being ironic, I rule, dog. Alonzo Slugsworth Jones. I like that name. $5. A Ray DeVito rookie card would be worth a half a hog. But the stats would be sick. 3 standing O's. That's right. 3 near fatal crashes made out with a Canadian chick.
But that's a resume right there.
I mean, you can't compete with that. That's funny as fuck. Squash. And he said, yeah, how many times did he say squash? Put that on the card. Race side treadmill, $2. Joke lady say never ever do rock bottom again. Make Ray sad. Yeah, that's going to be the last of Ray DeVito. I'm sorry, of Bonnie McFarland on. She's never coming back. That's never happen again. So, Ray, congratulations on 475 views it got.
Yep, and the treadmill's the co-star to the show. So thanks for being here tonight. You're Rock Bottom's second in command. So
the legends here. Thank you again for dropping 50. Sorry you couldn't get on Ray's podcast when he was calling for you, but we appreciate you being here today. Ray, you drew a bunghole. I'm a masculine man. I can't get with that. I swear to God, this is what, because of that drawing, the legend got out of the Ray business. So Ray shot himself in the foot again. Stop using my name to get super chats. That's beneath me. I told you to lose my number after the bunhole gate. You failed Legend Alpha School. So, yeah. This is a former Major League Baseball player, man.
That's rough. He dedicated the whole weekend to him, too.
Yeah, trying to find a Mark Lewis rookie card, and nothing happened. Think about that next time you go to draw an asshole and dick. Borgo, hey, Chad, 50, yo, on December 27th, come to Atlantis. I'll do your laundry. You get a few spots at Joker's Well. We'll have a New Year's party. I'll come down to fucking the Bahamas. I haven't been there since Ski Mask got me banned. But I wasn't banned, almost deported. But luckily, I had my paperwork. But yeah, I'll come down. Text me. You know my number. Sexual favors for political and career advancement. Oh, wow. It's Kamala Harris. Interesting. I know Rob Saul's beneath you, Z-Man, but you can at least publicly respond to him. He's been dropping WWE promos all night live right now. I'm well aware he's trying to get something going. Rob Saul, are you friends with Rob Saul? You cool with Rob Saul, Chow? I'm not bringing you in my beef.
We've had him on a couple times on Me or Musk. I thought he was pretty funny, but yeah, I'm not in touch with him or anything. I'm not like in touch with anyone from the Dab, really. I like watching. My niche is Cleveland comedians, so I like watching you and Ray mostly. So,
I should get you turned on to other ones. Sorry, Rob Saul is beneath me. He's been trying to get something going in his career for the past 10 years, leeching on to anybody he can think of, from Bob Levy to Kevin Brennan to Anthony Cohen. It's just not happening. I mean, you constantly promote your Twitter and social media on Stuttering John, and you never get a new follower. And thanks to Mr. Rapey Ray for becoming a member. Yes. So, Chow, what do you think? Should we do the unbox, or should we wait till next week?
let's save it, because I think it'll be like a little bit of work to like cut it open, do all that. And it didn't seem like anyone in the chat necessarily was too hype about it. So,
yeah, I think after we made fun of Ray for so long about the baseball cards, like, people probably don't want to see baseball cards.
Yeah, and if you guys want, let us know in the comments if you want to see this open next week, or if you hate Caitlin Clark, then we can open it and burn it. I don't know, but
yeah,
Mud's a huge fan, so
love the Clark. The legend says, no, Borgo, I'm done helping. Ray, I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm sorry, it just backfired. Just don't draw guys' dicks and assholes, and maybe the legend will come back around. That's all I can say. Stop with the gay stuff. All right, Chow, we're going to roll out of here. This is what, the video here?
Yeah. And I think it should be good to play because you're singing over it pretty good. So,
okay, we'll play this. We'll get out of here. We'll go backstage. And thanks so much for watching the Ray Duh-Vito show. We do appreciate it. We realize it's very niche, but we have fun doing it. Thanks again, Chow, for all the great work you did on this show. I do appreciate it.
Likewise.
All right, here's me. All right, I'm going to sing Suck My Kiss in Ray DeVito's voice. Let's see if I can pull it off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's squashed. Hit me. Yeah. He likes me. Should have been, could have been, would have been dead if I didn't get the message going through my head. I am what I am. Most motherfuckers don't give a damn. Oh, baby, think you can be my girl, I'll be your man. Someone full of fun, do me till I'm well done. Little Bo Peep coming from my stun gun. Beware, take care. Most motherfuckers don't give a care. Oh, baby, just for you, I'll do anything that you want me to. Kiss me, please don't hurt me. Suck my squash. Kiss me, please pervert me. Stick with this. Is she talking dirty? Give to me, sweet sacred miss. That mouth was made to suck my Duh-Vito. Woo! Yeah! Squashed! Look at me, can't you see all you really want to be? It's free from the world that hurts me. I need relief. Do you want me, girl, to be your thief? Oh, baby, just for you, I'll kill anything that you want me to. Kissing, chickadee, do me like a banshee. Low brow is how, swimming in the sound of bow wow wow. Oh, baby, just for you, I'll do anything you want me to. Yeah. Buy me some Jordans. Rock Bottom Podcast. Kiss me, please pervert me. Suck my kiss. Kiss me, talking dirty. Is it Ari Jane? Is she talking dirty? Give to me, sweet sacred fist. That mouth was made to. You got tooth, bitch.
All right, that's enough. Not bad. All right. Oh, sorry. Hey, I do want to do good egg of the week, and we're going to give it to a super chatter. Is that cool before we roll out?
Absolutely. What'd you think of that? You remember doing that?
Yeah, I completely forgot, but I do remember. So yeah, that was
it.
Well, thanks for finding that. I want to thank the good egg of the month today for super chatter of the day. We didn't plan this last week. We got Carlos Danger, who had an acceptance speech. Thank you so much, Carlos Danger, for your being a part of it. But we're going to go ahead. I think it's appropriate. I think you're going to agree with me. We're going to go ahead and reward the legend for being good egg of the month, since he's Ray's hero and he no longer wants to be a part of it anymore. But are you opposed to this for being good egg of the week?
No, it's actually very fitting for him to be it because he was the main focus of Davinsky's stream too. So yeah, no, I think that's it. It's a good honor for him this week.
Good egg, this is for you, buddy. Thank you so much.
It's nice to be extraordinary, never ordinary. I'm a good egg, not a bad egg in my heart. I'm a good egg, not a bad egg in my heart. I'm a good egg, not a bad egg in my heart.
You're a good egg.
You're a good egg. Congrats.
That's a good honor, man. Listen, I don't know what you got in baseball, what kind of award you won, but that's probably the biggest one you'll ever receive. I can't think of another one. I mean, maybe Cy Young. I don't know. But good eggs right up there.
Absolutely.
All right. We're going to get out of here. Thanks for closing out the month strong in the month of July. We will be back next week. Follow Amir Musk on their YouTube channel. They're going to have Dan Filato on, who he knows a lot of he has a lot of stories.
I'm sure we'll talk a lot of baseball.
So there you go. That was it. The Ray Duh-Vito Show in the books. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Bye.
I
squashed.
Squashed.